what
Yeah.
they say, 30's the new 20. So the shit I was doing in my early 20s, I could never do that right now.
Yeah. You texted me, you're like, "When's the last time you cried?" And I, like, had to think about it. I was like, "Oh, Mel definitely just cried." I'm starting, like, the week after this one ends, I'm starting that Monday. So I'm not taking any time off. Who is she? So, I will be going to
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Physio Diaries podcast. We are your co-hosts, Dr. Melanie Ziaziris
and Dr. Alice Gojavatsky, where students, healthcare professionals, and wellness junkies come to get the inside scoop of the healthcare and wellness industry.
The podcast you didn't know you needed by your favorite travel physical therapist.
You have officially entered the break room. Hi, all. I am Mel.
And I am Al.
And we are both travel physical therapists that need some time to catch up. Every month, we have our break room talk segments where we update you guys and just chit chat about all the things happening in our lives. We love doing these episodes because they're just so chill and you just feel like you are having a rant session and gossip circle with your friends. October has been one of the most hectic and chaotic months, and we have so much to catch up on and say. So let's get into it.
Yes. Happy Scorpio season, everyone.
Yes, happy Scorpio season. It was
Most
just Al's
importantly.
birthday.
Yes, we are both Scorpios, for those of you that don't know. I'm an October Scorpio and Mel is a November Scorpio.
Yeah, we got
And
the bases covered.
it's just perfect. Yes.
Yeah, oh my God. And it's
Yeah.
still your birthday week.
I guess
So
it
shout out to
technically
you.
it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, I guess it still is. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I'm 29, if you were wondering.
Crazy.
Um, I'm in my last year of my 20s, and I'm a little dreading turning 30, but then at the same time, it feels like it's gonna be a fresh start, and I'm just
Mm.
even more motivated to be, like, as healthy and just feel as good as I can. So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to turn into, like, a good thing, but it's also, like, terrifying to think, "Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, next year is the big 30." Yeah.
Definitely. The late 20s is just like a really weird feeling. Like I still feel
Time.
mentally 24. I'm turning
Mhm.
28 in November. So we're just a year
Oh,
apart. But
yeah. But
yeah,
it's crazy because I was gonna say, I feel like this is a weird time where everyone's announcing, like, their weddings, engagements, pregnancies, and you're just like, "What am I supposed to be doing?" You know?
Mhm.
Like, it's a weird time where we're all kind of on different timelines, you know?
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like you should never compare yourself to
Yeah,
anyone. Like,
for
you
sure.
are your own person and like your time is your time. And not everybody wants the same priorities in life, but
Mhm.
sometimes I just think back to like my mom and I'm like, my mom legit had 3 kids at this age.
Yeah,
And I
it's wild.
am like sometimes struggling to like have a good routine for myself.
Yeah.
So I'm like a very like, wow, I can't believe she already had 3 children, like 3 under 3 at this point, I think. And I just can't believe it. But that is
It's
not
wild
me.
to think about everyone's different, like, phases of life and where they're at the same ages, like, it's so trippy to think about.
Right. But
So, what's up?
my birthday was fun.
Mhm.
Basically, the plan was for my birthday, I took the day off, which like I kind of firmly believe that I personally should never work on my birthday,
Yes.
especially as a physical therapist. Like either somebody will find out it's your birthday or even if you say something, they'll be like, "Why are you here?" and on your birthday, you know, and you're taking care of other people.
Yep.
And I've heard that happen to like other therapists. At first I was like, I don't really care. I have Wednesday off and my birthday's Thursday. But then like a month later, I kind of thought to myself, yeah, I don't want to work on my birthday. So I emailed my boss and he let me take it off. But anyways, for those of you that don't know, I'm a twin, a fraternal twin. My twin's name is Emily and she lives in Arizona. So last year we did not spend our birthday together. And that was the first time ever in 28 years.
Sad.
It was
Yeah.
really sad. I was with my family, but then she was back in Arizona. But then this year we were kind of like, yeah, the stars just don't align. Like you're going to Chicago. She has a dress fitting for her wedding. And I was like, I kind of was just like, whatever, 2 years in a row, we're not going to see each other for our birthday. Kind of sucks, but oh well. So we were driving to San Francisco the night before our birthday. And my boyfriend goes, oh, like, actually, we have to stop in Target, in this specific Target in San Jose. And I was like, why? Because I'm always asking questions. And he's like, don't worry about it. Like, I have to pick up your gift here. Like, they only had at this Target. And I didn't overthink it. I was like, okay.
Yeah. That's a
So
good excuse though. Like that's a
I
good way to
know.
like play it off, you know?
I think he knows how my brain works at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I go inside Target because I really had to go to the bathroom, and I come back out and my sister's hiding behind our car. And I had not even a single clue that she was going to be there. I have the video. Well, she took a video of my reaction, and I was just in pure shock. Like, I've never felt so shocked before. I didn't even have an inkling that she was going to show up. And so we got to spend a part of our birthday together. It was really fun. We did a berries class together, and I've never been so sore in my entire life.
Intense. Yeah.
But it was actually fun. Like, I've heard some instructors can be really, really like scary, but my instructor was
Yeah.
good, thankfully.
Would you do
And
it again?
I would. I
Okay.
actually didn't hate it. I like when I feel accomplished after a workout. Like, I like when I feel
Sure.
tired and sore because I'm like, I
Yeah.
actually pushed my body adequately. Versus like
Yeah.
if I didn't really feel challenged, I'm like, ugh, I kind of feel like I need to work out again,
Totally.
So I would recommend it. You can go at your own pace. Like, you don't have, I always went 1 mile per hour under what he would say. Like, he'd yell
Yeah.
out like 6'5", 7'5", 8'5", and I was like, why are you screaming 6 numbers? But I think it was like the speed. So I would always go one under the minimum.
Yeah.
So I don't
That's
run,
okay.
and I know you don't run. So
Yeah.
it was,
That's okay.
yeah, the running
Do what
part
you
was
gotta
not
do.
for me, but it's okay. I would do it again because I'm like, I need to do more hit and I need to do more cardio. So it was fun.
Mhm.
It was a good environment in there. But yeah,
Yeah,
it was
for
nice.
sure.
I really liked it. I love San
I didn't know
Francisco.
that she surprised you at Target. That's so funny.
In the middle of this parking lot at this Target, and there was like stuff going on because there was like police officers arresting somebody, and
Oh,
there was a weird
okay.
guy, and I was just like, I just need to go to the bathroom. And I was so tired. It was a full day. We had an 11-hour work day. I was tired, and I was just like ready to get to the hotel and honestly get to bed. So then I was
Mhm.
even more delulu when I saw her. I was
True.
like, am I
Yeah.
seeing things? But yeah, shout out Emily for surprising me. I appreciate it. And it
Yeah.
made our birthday even more special. So it's
Yeah.
really nice.
But you know what
Yeah.
they say, 30's the new 20, so
I know, apparently. That's what that's what I tell my patients, not the other way around.
Really? I feel
I'm
like I
like,
hear
50
so many
is the
people saying
new
that.
30. you know. And they're like,
True.
I don't think so. Like, just wait till you get
60 is the
50.
new 45, you know?
Yeah, yeah. But actually, I have a lot of patients right now, just in turn, like, you can really tell the difference when people like have a good like lifestyle and good
Oh,
healthy
yeah.
habits. Because I have a guy who's like in his 70s, and I don't know if this has anything to do with his lifestyle, but he still has all his hair, which I think helps. But he like, I don't know, I could tell by his like personality, he doesn't get stressed easily. And
Mhm.
he works out so regularly and he eats healthy. And
Yeah.
I was shook when he told me, because, I don't really look at people's age sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter to me.
Right.
But he told me, he's like, yeah, I'm in my 70s. And I was like, what? I thought you were my dad's age. I thought you were like in your 50s. So it's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. And honestly, yeah, age is just a number. Like, it depends on
Mhm.
how you treat your body. So
Totally.
my goal is to just feel
And
as good as I can.
yeah. And it makes more of a difference too the older you get. Like, in your
Yeah.
early 20s, like the shit I was doing in my early 20s, I could never do that right now.
Yeah. Even late 20s in PT school.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Uh,
I don't know if you saw that Instagram video, but my sister sent me this video of me. It was 5 years ago. It was the morning of my birthday. I was deathly hungover. My
yeah. Your
ankle was
ankle. Yeah.
sprained. I
I
was in
did
a
see that.
boot in crutches, and I was literally groaning in the video. And my eyelashes were falling off from the night before. It
Yeah, I
just
remember
got
when you
worse
got the
and worse.
eyelashes.
Why do you tell me they looked horrible?
You wanted to try it, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Go
yeah.
for it." They didn't
Yeah,
look
you live
bad.
in
It was just, yeah,
I
different.
think it was the night after. They were supposed to stay for like a week, and I was like, I need to get these off. But yeah, we are 5 years later. I feel like I honestly look less like swollen, and definitely I
Yeah.
wasn't hungover the morning of my birthday because we took a shot of water at midnight because the bar was already closed. It
Oh,
was a
no.
Wednesday night. And we
That's
didn't
so
know the bar
funny.
was closed. So we were like, okay, we're gonna take a shot of water. But I just feel
That
like
is
so much better
hilarious.
after seeing that video. I'm like, wow, like
Yeah.
that was an all-time low.
Yeah.
And we're only going up.
I forgot that happened on your birthday or, like, around your birthday.
It
Yeah.
was the
I guess it
weekend
was
before my
fall.
birthday.
Yeah.
That was a
Oh,
time to be alive.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But next year is your 30th.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna
Yeah, for
celebrate it in Chicago. I'm really excited. I used to be a person that used to make big parties and, have a bunch of people over because I love that and I loved hosting. But now that we travel, it's like, I don't know. Also, my
Mhm.
birthday was on a Thursday. And I was out of town, but I miss like throwing a big party and just having my
Yeah.
favorite people all together. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to do that next year. So it'll be
Yeah,
nice.
but, like, 30 is such a milestone one, so it makes more sense to, like, go all out for
Do
that
something
versus, like,
big. Yeah.
29. I don't know, certain numbers, like, when I turned 27, I was like, "What the fuck
Okay.
is 27?" Like, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
next.
Next.
But yeah, 30 30 is a good one to celebrate. I
So your
think
birthday
yeah,
is coming up too,
yeah.
right? So what do you guys have anything planned for your birthday?
David asked me that the other day, and I was like, honestly, I don't know. Oh, well, I guess this is a big difference. Before October, I was
Yes.
thinking maybe I'll want to go somewhere for my birthday. And I have like rewards with certain hotel groups and stuff. And I could get this really cheap deal for New York. And at first I
Ooh.
was like, oh, that sounds fun to like go to New York for the weekend for my birthday. And now after October, I don't want to leave. I just want to
Yeah.
I wanna pretend like I am a tourist in Savannah, I guess, but I wanna do, like,
Yeah.
wellness stuff and, like I
Mhm.
typically go more towards doing wellness stuff for my birthday, like, I always wanna get a massage, I always wanna go to some spa or something, and just stuff like that.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
always sounds
nothing,
really
like,
good.
crazy. I don't really care that much,
Yeah.
like, I just have never well, I don't know, maybe I cared when I was younger, and I just don't really remember as much, but as of recently, meaning the past 5 to 10 years of my life, I feel like I don't really care for my birthday. Like, it doesn't feel that big of a deal to me.
Yeah, it's more like I feel like just not a restart, but just a new year, and it just motivates you
Yeah.
to be like, okay, like I need to take care of myself. Like it's a time to focus on me. But
Yeah.
I do agree. I feel like because 26 is like, oh my gosh, I'm officially cut off of the what's it called?
Yeah,
The
mid-20 or
yeah, it's just like the parents
oh,
support
the, like,
because you're not on your
healthcare?
like
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying
Yeah.
to think what's that like thing that connects the mom to the baby? What is it called?
Like, the you mean,
Yes,
like,
you're a
anatomically, your umbilical
yes.
cord is cut?
Yes, yes, yes. Umbilical cord. I'm like, "What?" It's Saturday morning, guys, and I still haven't had coffee. So, umbilical cord. So, like, I remember my sister said when we turned 26, it was like, "Wow, we just officially got cut off the umbilical cord because like, there was no more health insurance," which was, like, the
True.
last thing that, like, we were benefiting from our parents.
True, true, true.
But, yeah, 26 is like, okay, you're off the health insurance, like, you're officially an adult, and then 27, 28, 29 is kinda like, we're getting close to 30.
Yeah,
Like,
it
what is
does
happening?
feel do you feel any anxiety about it?
Sometimes, but honestly, not as much as I have in years
Yeah,
past. Like,
yeah,
my boyfriend's 30 already, so I feel like
true.
I'm kinda just, like, ready to catch up to him almost. Because now I feel like he's so much older than me, even though it's just, like, 1.5 years. So you said you did not wanna travel for your birthday.
No,
And why
no
is that?
more
Because
travel.
we know Mel, if you guys don't know Mel, she is always on the go. Like, you never know where she's gonna be the following weekend. So,
Yeah.
why did you guys decide not to travel for your birthday?
Yes. So, I also just wanna say I did not choose this for myself. It just ended up happening. I
That's
only
true.
chose one of these weekends of travel. The other 2
Mhm.
were not big, I guess, options I had.
Yeah.
to say no. Okay, so I decided I needed to go back to Chicago because I have an Airbnb unit there now and I hadn't seen it. So I was like, okay, technically like this is a business trip, like quick Friday to Sunday, and then of course seeing like my mom and then some friends.
Mhm.
Um, it was fine. I didn't really like I didn't go clubbing. I didn't do anything too crazy. Like I was in bed by 12 both days. Like it wasn't that bad. And then the
Yeah.
following weekend, Thursday through Sunday, I went to San Francisco because of a family reunion. So I actually gone to San Francisco earlier this year and I really, really like San Francisco. I genuinely do
Same.
think it is the best city in California, even
Agreed.
though, yes, even though the like um homeless population and there is a lot of drugs there. Like I saw it
Mhm.
firsthand. You can just see
Mhm.
it driving through the streets. Like
Yeah.
I it's very obvious in some areas. Obviously, you just have to know where to go and where to not go, or where you shouldn't walk or don't walk when it's dark out.
Mhm.
Um, but I still love the city of San Francisco. But when I arrived on Thursday, I'm in my Uber going to the hotel, and the hotels in San Francisco are around areas that have a lot of that stuff going on.
Mm.
For some reason, it's all, like, right there, but there's all the hotels are, like, right there as well, like,
Where
Tenderloin
did
is,
you
like, an
guys stay?
area.
Do you remember?
Um,
Or which,
it
like,
was, like, a
neighborhood?
boutique hotel, but it
Okay.
wasn't in Tenderloin, but it was, like, next to
Yeah.
it. I'm trying to remember.
And
I don't remember what
Tenderloin
the
is
name of it is.
where the homeless people hang out?
Well, it's just, like, I'm not sure if they have shelters there or
Mhm.
why, like, I don't know why. There's just a
Mm.
lot of accumulation of, like, drugs and, like, homeless and,
Oh.
um, all of that, yeah,
Yeah.
but you
Okay.
could just, like, see, people piled up, all the tents and stuff
Mm.
just on the sidewalk, but I'm in my Uber driving to the hotel, and I'm, like, just looking around, people
Yeah.
watching and whatnot, and there's just, like, a bunch of people sitting on the side, pipe in
Oh.
hand, you know?
Really? Okay, that's so
Yeah.
interesting because this
Mhm.
past time that I went to San Fran, we stayed in the marina area, and
Okay, that's a
I
nice
don't
area.
okay, I didn't know. I don't know the
Yeah.
areas of and I didn't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
where we
yeah,
were
that's a
staying.
nice area.
But I didn't really see that many at all, but also we
Yeah.
didn't drive through the city that much. We only walked mostly and then Ubered
Okay,
a
yeah,
little. But
yeah.
I was gonna ask, when you were in San Francisco, did you take a Waymo at all? The
I did the
self-driving
last
cars?
time I was there with my mother would not do
Get
it.
in one.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna do it
Oh,
myself. Like, I was with my friends the
yeah.
last time, and it was, like, after being out at the bars, and we were like, "Let's get a Waymo." But
Yes.
they were really safe. Like, I
Mhm.
thought it was so safe, and they drove so well. It was actually
Yeah.
scary how smooth the left turn was and how close
Yeah.
the cars, like, they would get, but it didn't feel scary. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's freaky. I saw one in Atlanta.
Wait, really? I didn't know they
Yes, when
had
I was in
them.
Atlanta last weekend.
Oh, because I know, like,
Yeah.
Phoenix has them, and then San Fran
Oh,
has so many of them. They're literally, like, everywhere. But I
yeah.
was gonna say we took, like, 1 or 2. It was our first, like, kind of not great experience, like, this Waymo was glitching, and it literally kept going around
Oh,
in
really?
circles, and I tried to unlock it, and it wouldn't let me unlock it, so
Oh
we
my
couldn't
god,
get
no way.
into it. But it was
Oh.
fine because I just ordered an Uber then. But there was another time when, like, we thought the Waymo was gonna run over this biker, but then it stopped. Like, it literally wasn't even close to hitting them, but
Yeah.
we were about to go, and then the biker just went, and I'm like, "Dude, it's a
Oh,
self-driving car." But,
yeah.
it was funny because there was, like sometimes they're just slow and, like, will kind of
Yeah.
veer over to the side, and this
Mhm.
lady, I don't know if she didn't know that it was a Waymo, but she was, like, honking at the Waymo, and I'm like, I don't know how they work, but I
She
don't
didn't
think
know.
that that'll make a difference.
I don't think they care about beeps and honks at them.
No. But it was just so funny because she was literally honking at, like, a self-driving
It's
car, and
so
I'm like,
funny.
"That's such, like, a city thing," you know?
That is,
Like, I
yeah,
don't care, I'm
definitely.
gonna honk at the friggin' robot.
Yeah, literally the robot.
Yeah.
But yes, I do love San Fran. But yeah, no, Marina's a nice area. The
Okay.
more like north you go is really nice, and then like Mission, Noble Hill
Mhm.
can be pretty nice. But there's
Yeah.
just a lot of random pockets.
Yeah.
Um,
I see
but yeah,
that.
so that was for a family reunion, and
Mhm.
it was with my mother and then my aunt and uncle and then my cousin and her husband. My cousin now lives in San Francisco, but like that
Mhm.
side of the family lives in Australia. Well, her parents, my mom and her dad, first cousins. And
Mhm.
so they were visiting her in the States. Then we coordinated the trip so that me and my mom can go to San Fran the same time they're in San Fran. I met my cousin last time I was in San Francisco, but before this
Yeah.
year, I have never met any of them. And
That's crazy.
my mom, I don't think had ever met my cousin because she
Yeah.
left Australia very young. And then when my uncle had came, it was, I think before I was born, I think they said.
Mhm.
Visit Chicago. So, pretty much a lot of people hadn't met each other, and it had been years
Wow.
since certain people had seen each other. So, yeah, it was a good little family reunion. We did, like, the wineries in Napa. Oh, I did the mud bath.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. I've never done that before. How was it?
That was a really weird experience. So, in Napa or around Napa, there's an area called Calistoga, and they
Yes.
have a spa where they do the mud baths and have, like, hot springs and, like, mineral water and, like, pretty
Mhm.
much the mud bath is the main attraction. You go in fully naked, immersed into the mud, and it
Oh.
is so thick. It was so
Yeah.
hard to move. You're supposed to, like, wiggle and move yourself down into it, but it's so stiff.
What'd you think
Um
overall? Like, would you do it again?
I would do it again, but I wasn't expecting to get so overheated. I
Yeah.
You're only in the mud bath for 10 minutes, and
Yeah.
it's really, really warm, and it
Yeah.
put it over you, like, your neck and your chest, so literally just, like, head up is out of the mud, and
Oh.
it
I
just
feel like I
it
feel a
was
little
fine.
suffocated.
Yes, it was fine. After the first 5 minutes were great, and then after that, I
Mm.
was like, "Oh, I'm getting hot. Oh my god, I feel like I can't diaphragmatically breathe. Like, I feel like I can't expand my lungs. Like, I feel a little
Yeah.
suffocated." Like, I am making myself go in quicksand and kinda suffocate.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
and I
gosh.
brought my arms up to, like, cool off, and that helped actually, but you're only in for 10 minutes. I was like, "Mental challenge. I can do it. I can do it for 2 more minutes." Like,
Mhm.
just a mental
I'm
battle,
just
and
wondering
then
how you get all the mud out of your nooks and
I
crannies.
know. Yeah. So, you have to shower afterwards. So, in the place, it's like a big open area. Obviously, it's, like, gendered, so women only,
Mhm.
and then men have their own area. You shower right after you get out of the mud bath, and so they
Yeah.
have these I mean, you can't use soap or anything because that defeats the purpose, but
Mhm.
all of the water, take as long as you need to
Yeah.
get it all out. But then right after that, you go into, like, a hot tub that's, like, the mineral water. So then you
Mhm.
soak in a hot tub pretty much for 15 minutes
Yeah.
afterwards. And
That
then
sounds
you go
really
into the
nice.
steam room for, like, 10 minutes, I think. 10 or 15 minutes in the steam room, and then you cool off.
Yeah. I was considering doing like okay, so if you guys ever go to Monterey or Carmel area, go to the Refuge Spa. It is in Carmel. It is
Mm,
amazing. It's not hot springs, but I loved it. It was also it wasn't like a mud bath, but you can get a
yeah.
massage. You have hot pools, cold pools, like jets. You have like little fire pits and it's all outside and you sit around the fire. There's like saunas, steam rooms, and I was thinking about doing that for my birthday,
Yeah.
but we got home kind of late. But before I leave, I really want to go there. And if you ever
Yeah.
visited me, oh my gosh, I would have absolutely
Oh,
went there
I
with you.
know.
So, yeah, it's amazing, and I'm like, I have to go at least once before we leave because that was the most relaxed I've been in, like, ages. It was so nice.
Mhm.
So I'm all for the spa experiences. I love it.
Yeah. I really wanna
Yeah.
go to the Arizona wellness stuff. I feel like it looks so cool and aesthetic and
Yeah.
calming.
Well, I'm planning to visit my sister in Arizona when I'm in okay, guys, that's actually another update that I need to
Yeah, so
say.
many things, yeah.
I know. It's crazy how much happens in a month. My contract in not California, Monterey is ending in literally like 4 or 5 weeks, which is mind blowing because I feel like I just got back from Europe, which I kind of did. But I kind of had to scramble and find a new job because I am starting my next job on December 1st. And that
So
is gonna be thankfully, I'm starting, like, the week after this one ends, I'm starting that Monday. So I'm not taking any time off. Who is she? So, I will be going to Sacramento. Um,
yay.
it's the clinic. I don't know a ton about it because honestly, I took this interview during lunch at my current job. I just, like, kind of was thrown off because I didn't know he was gonna call me. So, I didn't really ask all the right questions, but I know it's one-on-one. But the interesting
Okay.
thing is you do all your own scheduling. Like,
Oh.
there's no one that does it for you,
Oh,
which I've
interesting.
never had that. That's like very different. And then you do 18 or 19 evals a week. Like every single week, you
Oh
do
my
18 or
gosh.
19 evals, which for
Holy crap.
4 days, yeah, it's like 4 to 5 evals a day, which
That's
I've done
wild.
before, but I'm like
But every week?
every
That
single
how are you
day,
gonna
every
even
week.
have room for all these patients?
Maybe it's like a PTA takes them over. I'm not really
Oh,
sure. Yeah,
interesting.
so it's only a 3-month contract. So I'm like, if it's too busy or something, we'll leave. It doesn't sound bad. They also give you 5 hours a week on top of your lunch. You get like a 30-minute paid documentation, and then 5
Whoa.
hours a week outside of that, you have time to call patients and like doctors and stuff like that. So it
Oh,
seems
interesting.
manageable, but it's just like a lot of
Very
evals.
different.
Yeah. And then we're covering a maternity leave. So they said they want us to start ASAP because
Mm,
usually it's like 3 months and our contract is 3 months. And the goal was to be close to Lake Tahoe. So we'll be close to Lake Tahoe, which is really nice. We'll be close to San Francisco. It's like 2 hours maybe. And then we're
yeah.
only like basically 2 hours from Monterey. So if I want to come back here for like a weekend or something, I can.
Yeah, true.
So it's just a perfect job. It's the best pay actually that I will have out of all my contracts because it was like an urgent need. Honestly, better than I could have thought. And let's just hope the job is good. But it seems like it will be. So I'm excited and I'm excited to move to a new place and just, I don't know, start a new journey, adventure.
The real question, what is the closest airport? Does
Sacramento.
Sacramento have its own airport?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the capital of California, I believe. So
Oh,
it's actually like a
I
decently
guess I
big
didn't know
city.
that. Yeah.
My boyfriend told me that. I definitely didn't know
I'm
that.
kidding.
I did at some point in school and then I forgot. But Sacramento's not like that crazy of a city. I've never been there actually, but I just like that it's close to Yosemite and close to Lake Tahoe. So if anybody's going skiing in Lake Tahoe, we'll probably be there almost every weekend.
So you said this is your best, highest paying contract. What is the money look like?
It's kind of complicated because I don't exactly know how much it's going to be until I like actually start. But
Mm,
they said before like tax, it would be like 2,800 a week.
mm,
Um, but I decided to switch to so I work with AMN. It's a really big company, so they just have so many options and I've done my
yeah.
last like 3 contracts with them. And I am gonna switch to their insurance. So like my take home is gonna be
Oh,
lower because I'm like
gotcha.
switching to their insurance. I'm already paying so much for a shitty insurance.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
just looks like I'm making more money, but then I just end up paying that after.
Yeah.
But I know like I'll be around 24 or 25 a
Okay.
week,
Yeah.
which like in perspective, the most I've ever gotten at this point is like 2 or 2,100, I would say.
Oh, gotcha.
So and, like, you get other, like, stipends, like, in travel stipends and stuff. It all gets blurred in my
Yeah.
head. But I
Yeah.
know
There's a
that
lot of
that's
little
yeah.
random things.
But we always want to be transparent because
Yeah.
we want people to know, like, I personally love when people talk about that stuff because we're allowed to talk about it, and it definitely helps people realize, like, what's out there and what they are worth. It's also an urgent need. I know, like, travel
Yeah.
nursing, you can make so much money, but it's
I
because they
know.
really, really need them, like, they can't live without a nurse, like, the hospital is gonna have to find one.
For
But
sure.
this company was really busy, and they needed us bad, and my boyfriend and I will be at the same clinic, so I just feel like it'll be a good time for us to kind of save some money especially kind of recover from like taking a month off and going to France. Honestly, I'm grateful, very grateful for this contract. It just kind of like fell into our laps. So I'm
I
excited.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would love to come and visit you, but as of right now, the thought of travel makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. That's totally fine. But I will be there from December to end of February. I'm planning on going to Arizona for to visit my sister at some point during that contract. So we could do like a wellness weekend retreat
Oh, in
thing if you wanted
Arizona.
to. Yes. But I don't know
Oh
if
my
it's
God,
like close to
yes.
Tucson, you know? But
I want to go to Arizona so badly. Oh,
yeah,
but what I was going to say was, I just remembered we've gone on so many different tangents. I
so
feel like we're
many.
both a little scatterbrained today.
Definitely. What else is
But
new?
that just reminded me, San Francisco, okay? What sucks being on the coast is traveling from coast to coast.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this is when being at a small airport gives me the ick. And
Yeah.
traveling from San Francisco to Savannah took
5, 6 hours.
legitimately longer because they
Really?
don't have direct.
Oh, yeah. I
I
forgot about
left
that.
at 12:30 p.m. That is when my flight departed San Fran. I
Ugh,
landed, and this was the quickest flight I could find. I
wow.
landed 12 a.m. in Savannah.
Dang. That's
So it
like, yeah,
was
12
legitimately
hours.
a whole day of travel
Yeah.
just to go to from coast to coast, which, like, I could have just gone to Europe at that point, but whatever.
Literally, yeah.
But yeah, so that set me back. And
Uh-huh.
then last weekend, I finally got my dry needling certification. So I am now fully certified for dry needling, which
Yay.
has been really fun to practice on actual patients now. So traveling 3 weekends in a row, this week, I don't know the last time I went grocery shopping. I legitimately don't remember. I don't think I ate any full dinner meals this week.
Yeah.
I
Just you got by.
slept. Yeah, this whole week was a blur. I definitely crashed out, like, mentally. I was like, I can't do this. I need a day of rotting. Like, I need scheduled rot time. I slept instead of eat, and
Slept 11
yeah,
hours
I slept 11
yesterday.
hours last night, and it was amazing. I feel like a new person. I had so much cleaning. I have like 5 loads of laundry to do. So, will I ever travel 3 weekends in a row again while working a full-time job? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
It's a lot, especially because I feel like for me, the weekends is for me to like physically reset, but then mentally reset and get yourself started on like a good week and a good foot. I remember I did that once, 3 weekends in a row when I was living in Washington, and it just piles up on each other, just the
Mhm.
exhaustion. And
Yeah.
traveling, I'm like, I don't understand why traveling is so exhausting, but it is. I literally was sitting in the airport and then I was sitting in the plane and then I sat in an Uber to go home. Well, like, why was that
True.
so exhausting?
It's because you're out of your routine. This morning, I was doing my
True.
coconut oil pulling while cleaning up and then, doing my little morning routine and then trying to make my breakfast, make a smoothie. And I was like, oh, I fucking missed making this stuff in the
Yes.
morning and like
Yeah.
having a slow morning routine. And you just can't do that with traveling because you're always thinking
Yeah.
about what's next, what the plan is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, so many things. Oh, I don't know if you ever experienced this, but I was so frustrated and mentally drained. I felt like numb this week. Whenever I experience that, I feel like with women, there's end of the spectrum. Girls that don't ever cry and like don't
Yeah.
really show emotions, and then girls who are always crying. I feel like it,
Yeah.
usually the ends of the spectrum, not as much in the middle from what I have seen.
I
Personal
agree.
opinion. And I tried to force myself multiple days to, like, cry to, like, get some emotion out because I felt so numb. I was, like, putting on Grey's Anatomy. I was doing all the things. I'd put some hypnosis on, like,
Yeah.
it
You're
was
like,
so bad.
please make me
Yeah.
cry. Just get all this like energy out. Yeah, you texted me, you're like, "When's the last time you cried?" And I, like, had to think about it. I was like, "Oh, Mel definitely just cried."
Yeah.
But, yeah, question for
Yeah.
you guys. Are you guys regular criers? Like, do you feel weird if you, like, haven't cried in a while? I feel like I'm once in a blue moon, but, like, when I
Yeah.
cry, I, like, sob. I remember I cried really, really hard and I couldn't stop crying. Like, Hawaii
Yeah.
seriously was, like, life-changing, and that was, like, the best experience of my life to this day. And actually, I have to tell you something about Hawaii or, like,
Oh.
something I heard from my patient after this, or I don't know if I already
Oh.
mentioned this on the podcast, but anyways, yeah, I sobbed leaving Hawaii, and I was also it was a time of the month, so hormones were flowing,
Yeah, for
but
sure. It's
it was,
always
like,
around that time too.
yes, but it was, like, uncontrollable crying, like, I would stop and then I would, like I almost couldn't breathe and I was so sad, and I haven't cried that good in so long. But, when you cry, you know that, like, something is meaningful to you or,
Yeah.
you just needed to get it out, like, there's too much stuff built up, and it literally is, like,
Yeah,
cleansing
for
to, like,
sure.
get it out, get that energy out, and I was like, "I feel better, like, I'm ready to
Yeah.
go." You're gonna probably laugh at this because when I told my sister this, she was like, "Girl, no, you're not fit for this." But anyways, I have a patient right now. She told me about this website. I have to double check what it's called, but I think it's called, like, Woof or something like that. But basically what it is for an extended period of time, like, it could be a month, it could be a year, you can go anywhere in the world. But there's also like, she wants to do one in Hawaii, she was saying. It's all these basically farms and, small little businesses that need manual labor. So you can go there for a month. Like, she's going to Hawaii, I think, for a couple months, like 3 months, 4 months, and you work on the farm. So, like, you could work on a pineapple farm. You could like, in Hawaii, there's so many farms.
Oh.
You
Oh,
get
wow.
free housing. You put in, like, 20 to 25 hours at the farm a week,
Oh.
but you get free
Wow.
housing, you get free meals, and you just have to put in 20 to 25 hours, on the
Interesting.
farm. But when I told that to my sister, she was like, "Bitch, like, do you know how hard it is to work on the farm?" And I'm like, "Hee hee, like, I wanna go work on a farm." But how cool is that? I still have been meaning to look into that, but I thought that was a really cool concept, and, like, I'm 99% sure that my college roommate's brother did it in, like, a farm in Scotland or something, like a
Hmm.
sheep farm, you know? Like, how cool.
See, this is
What do
where
you
we differ.
think?
This is maybe this is October Scorpio and you versus November
Yeah.
Scorpio because I would not be caught dead working on a farm.
We should do it together for the plot.
Farm animals involved? Absolutely not.
No,
Get me
it doesn't
away.
it doesn't I can't breathe. It doesn't have to be with animals.
Yeah, I could not
Like,
do it if it was with animals.
no, like, it could be like, you could get farm fresh produce, like, they grow everything. I
Yeah.
need to look into it, and I need to get back to you guys in the next Break
Okay.
Room Talks
If it is
episode.
like fruits and vegetables, I would consider it.
In Hawaii for a month. Would you do it?
But like, would you rather do that than be a travel physical therapist in Hawaii?
So, okay, the issue with being a travel physical therapist in Hawaii is, like, you don't get paid well. I
Oh, I
do
see.
want to go back for, like, 3 months, but it's just so
Okay.
hard to save money. But if I went there just for a month and worked on the farm, like, I feel like I wouldn't be spending
True.
that much money.
That's
So,
fair. I would
that
need to
was
know
my
how
thought
much
process.
because do you still get paid or are you just getting paid in housing?
It's basically like a vacation, and I don't know if you get paid. I think the housing, like the room and board, and then the food, like farm fresh food, is what you get there, and you get to be at the place, you know?
Yeah.
So, I'm considering it. Even a month, you could do it. You could work on a farm for a month.
I would need a lot more details.
I do too.
You get me
Um,
the details and I'll think about it.
yes. We'll talk more about this in a month when I do my research, and maybe we'll be on our way to Hawaii.
I feel like I think this is a funny thing about me is I like don't care about farm animals. I barely even care
Ew.
about animals. Like,
No, I don't do like pigs, like, ew. No, I was not thinking animals. Like,
yeah.
maybe goats, but yeah, they're just stinky. I want like a farm that's growing vegetables and fruits, like fresh,
Yes.
you know?
Okay. Yes, yes,
But
yes.
yeah,
I
it depends.
just
I
yeah.
will imagine we sign up for one thing and then it ends up being like scooping animal shit for a month. But the good thing is you're not getting paid. So I think that if it's like not what you signed up for, you just can leave, you know?
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
just let it
When you said
marinate.
a sheep farm
Your heart stopped for a second.
I'm trying to be respectful to listeners out there that like farm animals. I'm sorry. I respect them. They have a very good place in this world, but I don't need to be around them.
You need like social distance from them.
Yeah,
Oh, like please.
definitely.
That would be so fun though, and I feel like one day we should just do it. Like literally just a month in Hawaii. Like maybe next year or
Yeah.
something. I told my boyfriend, I'm like, I
I
want to
do
do
it
it.
for the plot. Some good
Yeah.
podcast episodes come out of
And
that.
some good content. Cause like people don't really, I never heard of this. Have you?
Yeah, I have not heard of that actually. Woof, like
Yeah.
WOOF?
Yeah. I want to say it was like woof. It's WWOOF, guys. That's what it
Oh,
is. Yeah. And then you can kind of like
interesting.
browse the website.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's very interesting. My patient's doing it, she said. So I wish I would see her after she came back and I could talk to her about it because
Yeah.
I am interested and I would love to do that.
Interesting. I would look into that. That
Let's look
does sound
into
very
it.
interesting.
Yeah. What if we did it with our fellow physio fam? We had like 10 of us go to a farm in Hawaii for a month. That would be so fun.
Would Hippo do it?
I'm sure his dad worked in agriculture. Like my boyfriend,
Gotcha.
we actually went to his old house in France when we were there, and they had cherry
Mhm.
trees, they had olive trees, and they would go take their olives to like a press. They had a beehive, so they would have their own honey. Like, I don't know, that just sounds amazing to me. Like the most fresh
Yeah.
honey you can get, the
Mhm.
most fresh, like clean olive oil you can get. That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
But we'd
that
have to
does.
dig because I feel like there's some that could be a little rough in the trenches, you know?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Just a thought.
Yeah, I don't yeah. I'll look into it.
Yes.
See if there's any farm animals involved.
Yeah, we can message like, "Well, how far are the animals from us, and where will we be sleeping?" And it better not be with the animals. I don't wanna see a single hair, I don't wanna smell. I
I don't
don't
want to
mind it
smell.
though.
It's really smell.
I just don't want it to be strong and pungent, you know? Like a little
Yeah.
farm, a whiff of
I
farm is
also
a
just like don't trust farm animals. I don't know. Like I just don't trust
yeah.
them. Like I just feel
Yeah.
like they're gonna do something.
They have
They
it out
give
to get
me
you.
they give me a yeah, uh,
Uh,
vibe.
I was excited to see your reaction because I was like, "Did I tell her about this?" I can't remember if it was my
No,
sister or Mel. It was one of you 2, so
that's so funny. I
we
could
got your
totally
live
see you.
reaction.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, update, another little update, sorry, while we're on the topic of Hawaii. We are planning so if you guys don't know, before you sign a travel contract, at least, external travel PT, which is what I do, you give them the days off that you need ahead of time, and then they have to approve them, and they always do, like, usually for me. We randomly asked for, like, a random Friday off in, like, January, February, and we're planning to go to Hawaii for, like, the long weekend because I
Oh,
miss it so much, but I, to be honest, don't think I'm gonna be doing another contract there because it's just 3 months is a long time to not be saving money. And,
yeah.
so our thought was like, let's just go. We're in California. There's a lot of flights from Sacramento to Hawaii. So we'll go for a weekend. So
Just
I'm
the weekend,
excited.
like Thursday to Sunday, or what?
Thursday
Yeah.
night to Sunday night. It's only like a 5-hour flight
Oh yeah, that's
um
not bad.
from California, so it's not bad. And Hawaii is seriously my favorite place on earth. So I'm
Well, you'll
excited.
get there much quicker than I got back to Savannah from San Fran.
That's
So
true. Yeah. The 12 hours. I could go
literally cut
there
in half.
and back in that time.
Yeah, literally. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's so fun
Yeah.
though. I don't have any travel plans right now, but it's
That's
okay.
good.
I need
I'm
to
sure you'll have some in,
stay
like, the
put.
next week.
Hopefully not. I do
Yeah.
plan to go back to Chicago, I think in December, but that will be it for this year. And then
Wow. Okay.
but
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know about you, but I like to have my email and notifications as low as possible. Like, I don't like to see notification numbers.
Yeah. Oh,
Are you
same.
I feel like you're like that too. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you never really had a number notification,
No.
but
Oh
you
my
could
gosh.
definitely tell my, like, mental state by how many notifications I have,
Uh-huh.
because right now I just looked, and I have 205 emails because I
Wow.
haven't deleted any from this week, and I usually delete them every day.
Same. Yeah, I feel like I am not mentally clear if my inbox is, like, heavy.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
as travelers, you kind of have to actually be on top of your shit and, like, have a really clean inbox because you don't wanna miss an important email about, like, a job opportunity or something like credentialing for your next job. So I, before we started Travel PT, went through my entire inbox, deleted all the stuff I didn't need, and then made categories for everything, and like,
True.
I think we're both pretty not OCD, but, like, we know we have to be
Yeah, we
organized.
need to be
Like,
organized.
I don't thrive off of chaos like that. Like,
No.
I can't.
We
My
have,
mom
like,
is like that.
organized chaos stuff, but, like, it's all
Yeah.
organized to some capacity. Like,
Yeah. I know my mom has, like, 2,000 emails, and I'm like,
oh my
"Ah!"
god,
Like, when the
that
number is in
gives
the
me an
4
anxiety.
digits. Yeah. I know, I'm like, "I can't look at this. This is bad." I'm like, "Does that
That
not bother you?"
I know, that
Does it
made
bother
me anxious for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, there are so many shows coming back this fall. Feel like 5
Uh-huh.
new shows or 5 shows have come back, and I now can watch them. It was, like, perfect timing. It was meant to be. I was meant to rot throughout
Yeah.
November and watch all these shows.
What are we
Nobody
watching?
wants this. Of
Yeah,
course,
same.
nobody wants this. I rewatched the 1st season actually, so I could,
Mhm.
like, make sure I was up to date with 2nd season.
Wow.
Um, Ed Gein,
Oh, I don't know what
the
that is.
serial killer,
Oh,
it's
is that new?
trippy.
Is that the
Yes.
one with the crazy mask or something? Ed Gein. I keep
I
seeing
don't
some
think
kind of
Crazy Mask.
show.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure it's the same person that did the Dahmer one.
okay, Ed Gein. Should I watch it?
Yeah, it is really good.
Oh,
Honestly, it's
okay.
not that gory. I thought it would be more gory. I mean, maybe it gets gorier as you go on, but, like, the first 2 episodes are really not that gory, and I
Okay.
thought I would see more, like, blood and, like, stuff, but it
Yeah.
really wasn't that bad. It shows the progression from his, like, childhood and, like, his family dynamics, and it's
Where did he
really
grow up,
crazy.
or where did this all happen? Do you know?
Wisconsin?
Oh gosh. Yeah, that sounds
Am I getting that
familiar.
right?
Yes, okay, I looked this guy up because I was wondering if yeah, he was the butcher of Plainfield. I'm like,
Yes,
"This guy looks
yes,
familiar."
Wisconsin. But
Wow.
the actor is so funny. He makes his voice so freaking creepy, like,
Yeah. Oh my
it's so
gosh.
creepy, like, you just know he's not right, you know? He's not mentally okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very sad, very
Mhm.
tragic, so
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah, I definitely wanna
Yeah,
watch it after we finish Nobody Wants This.
yeah, and the Kardashians are back.
Oh, I have to watch that.
Yeah,
I like it.
um
I don't know,
yeah,
it's like
it's
a
a
big
good
guilty
less, like
pleasure.
yeah, mindless, you just wanna hear some people talk and not have anything.
Going
It's not
on
really of
in your head.
substance, you're not
Yeah.
really, like, mentally stimulated, but it's nice to just sit back and just watch something that doesn't involve any mental effort.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
lots of
else?
good shows to watch. Guys, tell us what you're watching. Let us know. Comment on this episode
Yeah,
if you're
what else
listening.
should we watch?
'Cause I just get bored. Not bored, but I just can't sit still for a long time. So give me a show that I can sit
Mm,
and watch and binge and not feel like, "Oh, I have to clean, I have to do this," because 'cause I'm, like, so into the show. So I need
Reasonable
something
Doubt
good.
is a good one also. That's on
Ooh,
Hulu. It's really
okay. I
good.
don't
Me
have
and David are
Hulu, though.
watching it every week. Oh, you don't? Do you just have
Mm-mm.
Netflix?
We have
What do you have?
Netflix, Disney, Amazon Prime.
Oh.
I think that's it. I
Oh,
have
gotcha.
Peacock, maybe?
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha,
But
gotcha.
I know, but Hulu has the Kardashians. I'm like, "Should I get that too?"
I do like alternating between Hulu and Netflix.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
and of
Hulu has
course,
some
Grey's
good shows.
Anatomy. I'm still watching it just because I've dedicated all of my life this far to watch it, so I feel
Yeah, you
like I
can't
have
stop
to.
now.
I can't stop now, but, like, it needs to end. Like, when is it gonna end?
Yeah. Yeah. Halloween is coming up.
I don't
How do
know
you
if
feel
I
about
care.
Halloween? I know you don't care. Like, because we were
I
talking about this.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go out just, like, to go out in Savannah, but, like, I don't care. I'm not taking the mental effort to, like, think of an elaborate outfit and costume, and no.
Yeah.
It's
Can
gonna
you
be a
guys dress
last
up
minute
at
thing if I
work
decide.
or
Yeah, we
no?
do have to figure out what we're gonna dress up as. Usually the whole clinic dresses up as, like, some theme, so we're trying to
Mhm.
figure that out because we have to. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah. Are you guys doing anything?
They said we can dress up, but we have, like, 30 people that work at our clinic, so we're probably gonna do, like,
Oh, like,
just a
your
couple's
own stuff.
costume or something. Yeah,
Gotcha.
there's some people are doing Scooby-Doo, but
Oh,
I don't think I'm
my
doing
clinic did
that.
that last year, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I literally didn't even watch Scooby-Doo, like, I don't even
Yeah.
know. I just dressed up as the vampire monster because I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm. And then we're
We'll took
having,
the good
like, a
ones.
Friday I think we're having, like, a Friday Halloween party, but, like, there's no details, so I'm not really sure if it's happening,
Yeah,
but
but, like, you're not doing stuff outside of work? Ooh,
no. Normally,
yeah.
I would do, like if I was in a big city, like, when I was in Seattle, we did a
Like it
bar crawl for, like, St. Patrick's Day, so I would love to do a bar crawl, and that's, like, up my alley, but I don't really do anything, like, crazy, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
think my big holiday I love is, like, New Year's Eve, and it's so sad
Yeah.
that it's during the week this year, which sucks.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even
Yeah,
realize that.
I
Yeah, because then you have to
know.
go back to work and you're yeah,
Yeah.
no.
So, we'll see, but yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really care about Halloween.
All right. Well, that's all we got for you guys today. It's always so great catching up with you guys, as always. If you have not heard yet, we are hosting a one-on-one travel discovery call for those of you that are interested in pursuing a travel healthcare career. If you are interested, the link to the discovery call is on our link tree on Instagram and TikTok. It is a 30-minute discovery call where we will answer all your questions. You'll be paired with either Mel for internal travel or me for external travel. And we will just answer all your burning questions. We plan to be an open book and just really be a resource for you guys and help you get started because it is an awesome journey and you guys should do it. Have an amazing rest of your day and we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.